Hi guys, and welcome to today's tutorial on population, and we're going to look, this is part 2 of population, and we're going to look at some more important concepts. Please remember guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. The first concept we're going to look at is migration, and this is a really important concept which you need to understand for this chapter of population. And migration basically just means the movement of one place to another within a country. Okay, so it's within the same country. So an example of migration might be people moving from the west of Ireland to Dublin in seek of jobs. So the next concept we're going to look at is emigration, and emigration is when people move from one country to another country. So an example would be moving from Ireland to maybe the USA or Australia or England or Canada, and this has happened quite a lot since 2008. So since 2008 onwards, because of the recession in Ireland, people have emigrated out of Ireland in seek of work, and they've went to places like Australia, New Zealand, England, Canada, etc. The next concept is immigration, and this is when people move from other countries and they move into Ireland. Okay, an example of this might be Polish moving from Poland to Ireland in seek of better paid jobs and better quality of life. So it's when people move from other countries into Ireland. So these three concepts are really important, and some people often ask me, how do I remember which is which? Well, migration is just a movement, so M for movement, of one place to another within the same country. Emigration, I remember, has got an E for exit. Okay, that's why I remember it. So E for exit, so it's moving out of Ireland, exiting out of Ireland and moving into a different country. And immigration, I just remember that as like in. So people are coming into Ireland, okay? So moving out of other countries to move into our country, into Ireland, okay? So migration, just movement of people from one place in the country to another. Emigration is Irish people moving from Ireland to another country, so exiting the country. And immigration, people are coming into Ireland, into the country. The next concept is asylum seekers. An asylum seeker is a person who applies for refugee status. A refugee is somebody who's fled their country of origin in fear of their own life. And this may be because of war, economic unrest, or political unrest. An example of this at the minute would be Syria. So there's a lot of refugees which are fleeing from Syria because of fear of their own life, because of all the political unrest. Infant mortality rate is a number of children under the age of 1 who die per 1,000 born. Okay, so the number of babies that die before they get to the age of 1 per 1,000 of children born. The infant mortality rate in Ireland is 6 children per every 1,000 that are born. In Mali, it's 120 children per 1,000 born. So that basically means there's 6 children for every 1,000 that's born in Ireland that die before they get to the age of 1. And in Mali, there's 120 children who die before they get to the age of 1 for every 1,000 that's born in Mali. Fertility rate. This is the average number of children born per mother. Malnutrition is the next concept, and this is when the body does not get enough nutrients. An example of this could be maybe not get enough vitamins, which will weaken the immune system and make the human very ill, very sick, and can potentially lead to the death of the person. Developing country is a very poor or a third world country whose economy is not yet developed. It could possibly be in the process of developing, but it's not well established as of yet. And the standard of living in developing countries is usually quite low. An example would be Mali. A developed country is a rich country whose economy is very well established, and generally speaking, the standard of living is very high. An example of a developed country would be Ireland. Overpopulation is the next concept we're going to look at, and this is when there's too many people relative for the amount of resources that the country has. And therefore, when a place is overpopulated, usually we get a lot of disease, because maybe there might be a lack of clean water in shanty towns such as Calcutta because of overpopulation. There's not enough resources compared to the amount of people that there is in that area or that country. The next one we're going to look at is underpopulation, and this is when there is more resources available than people in a particular area or country. So that's it for today's tutorial on part 2 of population, the important concepts. If you like the videos, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/examrevision, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram for our latest posts, news and information. Thanks.